The world had shifted. Memories were no longer private. They were data, extractable, transferable. It was a new age of shared experiences, a digital tapestry woven with the threads of our past. We could relive the first kiss of a stranger, the thrill of a grandparent's victory, the heartache of a lost love. But with this open access came a profound sense of vulnerability. Our pasts were laid bare, open to scrutiny and judgment. Our protagonist, a young woman named Anya, lived in this world. She had grown up immersed in the trade of memories, surrounded by the constant hum of the data streams that connected us all. Anya had always felt a strange disconnect from her own past. Her memories were vivid, tangible, but they lacked a certain emotional resonance. It was like watching a film of someone else's life. She went through the motions, felt the echoes of emotions, but never truly connected with them. One day, while browsing through a digital flea market, Anya stumbled upon a fragmented memory file. It was old, corrupted, and labeled simply Anya, age 3. Intrigued, she purchased the file and rushed home, eager to unlock this hidden piece of her past. As the data streamed into her neural implant, she was flooded with a rush of emotions: joy, fear, a profound sense of love and security. It was a memory of her younger self, held in the arms of a woman she didn't recognize, a woman with kind eyes and a warm smile, her touch gentle and reassuring. The experience left Anya shaken and deeply unsettled. This fragment, this glimpse into a forgotten past, felt more real, more connected to her core being than any of her other memories. Who was this woman, and why did this memory feel so alien yet so familiar? The discovery ignited a spark in Anya, a burning need to unravel the mystery of her past and understand the disconnect that haunted her present. The memory played in Anya's mind, a constant loop of warmth and confusion. The woman's face, etched with a love Anya yearned to understand, became an obsession. This fragment, so different from her official childhood records, hinted at a hidden history. It was terrifying and exhilarating. It was a thread, a loose end in the carefully woven tapestry of her life. Anya's life had always been public. The daughter of renowned neuroengineers, Charles and Grace, she was a child star in the world of memory tech. Her childhood memories, carefully curated and edited, were shared with millions. Her first steps, her first words, her first invention, all broadcast, analyzed, celebrated. The world knew Anya, or at least they thought they did. This public persona, this carefully crafted narrative, felt suffocating. It was a gilded cage built on a foundation of half-truths and carefully omitted details. The fragment, with its raw emotion and unknown figures, was a crack in that facade. She dove into research, spending countless hours in digital archives and obscure forums. She scoured old news articles, public records, anything that could shed light on the woman in the memory. Her obsession grew, fueled by a desperate need for authenticity, for a connection that felt genuine. The deeper she dug, the more she realized the carefully constructed narrative of her life was just that, a construct. The realization was a punch to the gut. Had her entire life been a lie? Were her parents hiding something? The thought sent a chill down her spine. Trust, the very foundation of their relationship, crumbled. Anya had always felt the weight of expectations. Her parents, pioneers in memory technology, were demanding, pushing her to excel in their footsteps. From a young age, she was enrolled in advanced learning programs, spending countless hours in sterile labs and classrooms instead of playgrounds. Her parents, blinded by their ambition and the allure of scientific advancement, seemed oblivious to the toll it took on their daughter. They saw her as a prodigy, a brilliant mind capable of groundbreaking discoveries. What they failed to see was the lonely child hiding behind the accolades, yearning for their love and acceptance. Anya's life became a series of public appearances, interviews, and demonstrations. She was paraded around like a prize pony, her every accomplishment scrutinized and analyzed. The pressure was suffocating. The constant scrutiny, the lack of privacy, left her feeling like a lab rat, trapped in a cage of her parents' making. The world saw a brilliant young inventor, a child genius poised to change the world. What they didn't see was the deep-seated loneliness, the yearning for a normal childhood that was stolen from her. The fragment of memory with its glimpse of genuine affection was a painful reminder of what she had missed. Dinner with her parents had become a ritualistic dance of passive aggression and unspoken tension. Anya, armed with fragments of information and a heart full of resentment, found it increasingly difficult to maintain the facade of a happy family. Charles, ever the pragmatist, dismissed her questions about the memory as a product of an overactive imagination. Grace, her carefully composed mask slipping, would retreat into vague reassurances and pleas for her to focus on her studies. "Darling," Grace would say, her voice strained, "you know how important your work is. You have the potential to change the world. Don't let these distractions derail you." But Anya couldn't ignore the nagging feeling that her parents were hiding something. Their denials, their carefully constructed explanations rang hollow. The more they tried to dismiss her concerns, the more determined she became to uncover the truth. The chasm between them grew wider with each passing day. Anya, starved for their love and approval, felt increasingly isolated. The weight of their expectations, the pressure to conform to their carefully crafted narrative of her life, became unbearable. The memory wouldn't let her go. It haunted her dreams, a constant reminder of a past she couldn't access. Anya became obsessed, her behavior erratic, her focus shattered. Her parents, concerned about the impact on their reputation and her research, decided to intervene. At the age of 7, Anya was deemed unstable and sent to a specialized institution. It was a gilded cage for troubled prodigies, a place where brilliant minds were molded and controlled. Here, under the watchful eyes of therapists and specialists, they attempted to fix her. The institution was a cold, sterile place, devoid of warmth or empathy. Anya was subjected to a battery of tests, her memories analyzed, her thoughts dissected. They told her she was imagining things, that the fragmented memory was simply a glitch in her neural implant. But Anya knew better. She could feel the truth deep within her bones. The experience left her scarred, her trust in her parents shattered. She felt betrayed, abandoned by the very people who were supposed to love and protect her. The institution, with its cold indifference and forced conformity, only served to deepen her sense of isolation and despair.